third fund. It's a $40 million fund. So we're giving people a chance now to say, hey, I want to be involved in big, giant real estate deals that pay money. These are deals that are doing anywhere from 160 to 200% returns. You put $1 million into a deal and you're coming out with $2 to $3 million, but it's going to take 10 years. This is not get rich quick, okay? If you're taking notes, write this down. Don't do the get rich quick, man. Go for the get rich for sure. I don't need to get rich quick. I want to get rich for sure. So I'm going to go from 4,000 units. How many do you think I should go to? I'm going to go to 40,000 units. This is what I'm going to do, and this is why I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to 40,000 units, and I'm going to get the whole world involved in it. You're either going to invest with me, or you're going to actually help me raise these funds. Okay, so when you see me on social media talking about other stuff, anything that you see me talking about, what I'm doing is building an audience so I can allow people to get in a vehicle to where everybody gets rich. Because let me tell you something, if you want to make happy customers for life, make them money.
I've doubled my business in the first probably 2 months of the program.
Before the program, I was struggling to find leads and really build my network marketing business. Now, since being in the program, I'm number 16 right now on the leaderboard in my company with hundreds of thousands of promoters.
Hey, welcome to our Friday mentoring show. Welcome. Jared Glant here. Good to have you guys here. We got a bunch of people joining us around the world.
98% of you said that you'd do the group again. Would you do the group again?
You guys need to be here at the next GrowthCon and take advantage of the mentor group. Just an amazing, life-changing experience.
The big thing about this group I want to tell everybody is the people I've met. I've expanded my network so far already, I can't even explain to you. I was in this little shell.
Hey, welcome to the Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone here. Every Monday I come to you to talk about real estate, how to invest in real estate, how to create wealth in real estate. If you haven't gotten the book yet, we're on back order right now, but it'll be first come, first serve. We sold 10,000 books in 4 days all across the world. If you go to the channel or go to the website, for you guys that are international, I can't ship you the book because we've had postal problems all across the world. Canada, Switzerland, Mexico, wherever, Colombia, like everywhere we've shipped to, we had a problem. Turkey's got big problems this week. It's crazy. Everybody wants to know in Germany, Istanbul, China, South Korea. Dude, there's people in North Korea. I think Rocket Man tried to get my book. So look, we're going to show you. You can grab the book for free, by the way. You can't buy the book. We just had another 20,000 books ordered. I told Sherry today, pop another 50,000. We're going to send a bunch to Amazon, but that'll probably be 3 months from now. The only place to get it is cardonecapital.com/book, cardonecapital.com/book. 10 steps on how you get started. I do this every Monday. By the way, Cardone Zone comes to you every single day of the week. Why? Because I'm that uncle you can depend on. I'm that uncle, not the uncle you see once a year at Thanksgiving. I ain't talking about that pedophile uncle that you had. The weirdo uncle, okay? Oh, what you doing? Okay? I'm talking about the good uncle. I'm talking about that uncle that like literally sat in, like gave you advice and guidance that even your dad or your grandfather couldn't or wouldn't give you. Okay, today I want to show you how to get started. I asked, I was leaving my building this morning, and Leo that works at our building, he pulled my car up and I said, Leo, he's like, man, have a good show today. I love the real estate show. I said, Leo, what do you want me to talk about today? And Leo said, this for Leo, he says, how does a new person get started, okay? So if I'm a new person, this is what I'm going to do. Number one, you got to know, I know a lot of you are looking for the thing, right? You're looking for the thing. But the first thing you got to know is you got to know, okay? Number one, you got to know that real estate investing is your vehicle. If you're still playing with Bitcoin, which whatever, man, you guys go do whatever you want to do. You want to go play with Bitcoin, you want to bet on Bitcoin, you want to bet on the stock market, you want to do penny stocks. You got to pick. In the beginning, you got to pick a path to run down. I'm not saying you need to stay in your lane forever. I know there's guys out there like, stay in your lane, stay in your lane. Dude, there's a superhighway out there, okay? It goes two ways, by the way. And by the way, it might get jammed up. You're in LA and man, the 405 is jammed up. You might want to get on the feeder over here. You might, look, if you're robbing a bank, you might want to go the wrong way. You might need to get a helicopter one day in the future. You might need a boat if you're in Turks and Caicos because they don't have roads, okay? So you got to, I'm willing to navigate. If I'm in Vietnam, I might have to use a rice paddy. Give me a little boat. So I'm not all about staying in the lane, but in the beginning, if you're going to play the real estate game and learn it the way I did, damn, my arms are looking good today, okay? If you're going to learn real estate, you got to know this is your game right now. And you can't do 3 or 4 or 5 things and get good at any of them. So what I did when I started my career, first thing I did was I knew my business. My first business at 30 years old, I worked that business and I worked it out and I worked it out and I didn't quit and I worked it out and I figured out my pitch. It wasn't real estate, by the way. I was out selling a product and a service and I would get money for it. On the weekends, I learned real estate. But I knew, already had number one done. I knew real estate. I knew, hey, I got income, bang. I got appreciation, bang. I got big tax write-offs, bang. I got long-term wealth. I never wanted to make money quick. I mean, I'd love to make money. I'd love to become a billionaire this weekend, but I just know it's not true. So I'm like, look, I'm going to play my game, long game. Real estate's a long game for me, okay? So number one, you got to know that. Otherwise, you're going to be distracted by every other freaking, little shiny object that comes around. Number two, you need to start shopping for deals. So the way you do that in your market is you start looking in the market. Where's the deal, okay? You start where you live right now. Maybe you're renting an apartment right now. You're not looking at houses. You're not trying to buy a house, and you're not looking for a duplex. You're not looking for a duplex. If you read the book, it's going to say you're looking for 16 units minimum. I don't care what city in the United States you live or where in the world, you're looking for 16 units minimum. I've already done the math. Ideally, you're looking at 32. You're not looking at 2, 4, and 8. Oh man, Grant, I'm thinking about buying 4 units. I'm going to live in 1. We're going to rent the other 3 out. We're going to save a bunch of money. You're not trying to save money. You're trying to get rich. Quit being your daddy. I'm going to rent it out to my kid. I had a kid, now I'm going to rent one of my rooms out. Okay? Hey, why don't you turn it into a whorehouse? Right? Like, what do you guys do anything for money? I got 3 daughters. Let's turn it into a brothel. That's stupid, man. You want to buy real estate that pays you so you don't have to do stuff that you don't feel good about. Okay? Don't sell your kids. Number 3, okay? You need to find deals that are for sale. Before you go look find deals for sale. Find deals that are for sale, okay? Number 2 is going to get you number 3. You're going to start shopping the marketplace. Find where do I find deals? Start asking. Who has a 16-unit building for sale? Start driving. When you're driving to work in the morning, you're going to pick up that $14 an hour, okay? Johnny's trying to figure out how to jack me out of time and a half over the weekend. He's driving. He's like, I think that looks like 16 units. And you find out, no, it's only 12. Who owns it? Is it for sale? When did it sell? You can pull tax records. You can find out everything about every building in your city. It's public record, okay? Number 4, a guy once told me, I said, hey, how much did that building sell for last time? I can't tell you. I said, dude, it's a public record. Don't be stupid, okay? Number 4, you need to contract a broker. You need to make contact now. Contact the broker or the owner. I don't have to talk to the broker. I'd like to talk to the owner. By the way, in the book, I recommend that you always use a broker. And even if you're a real estate agent, code for what? What's on the market? You're looking for 3% and I'm looking for 100%. I want to own the deal and you're looking for a little fee. Number 5, I'm going to share 10 of these with you today. Number 5, you got to make your pitch. This is where you need Cardone you right here. Because when I make a pitch, I call somebody and say, I want to buy your deal and I want to overpay for it. When I come back from break, I'm going to give you the other 5. Grant Cardone in the Cardone zone. And you're with me. I'm showing you how to invest in real estate.
I've doubled my business in the first probably 2 months of the program.
Before the program, I was struggling to find leads and really build my network marketing business. Now, since being in the program, I'm number 16 right now on the leaderboard in my company with hundreds of thousands of promoters.
Hey, welcome to our Friday mentoring show. Welcome. Jared Glant here. Good to have you guys here. We got a bunch of people joining us around the world.
98% of you said that you'd do the group again. Would you do the group again?
You guys need to be here at the next GrowthCon and take advantage of the mentor group. Just an amazing, life-changing experience.
The big thing about this group I want to tell everybody is the people I've met. I've expanded my network so far already, I can't even explain to you. I was in this little shell.
Marco Santarelli of Narada Real Estate is the foremost expert in getting your money to work for you. At Narada, most people do not have the time to invest or do the work it takes to grow their wealth. Marco and his team will handle it. Working in 16 markets nationwide, Marco and his team will help set up a strategy to take you through step-by-step how to invest your money the right way and get you earning 8% returns from day one. If you need financing, we have it handled. The inspection for your property, if you need titles done, we have it handled. This is a one-stop shop to get you involved in the real estate game. Narada Real Estate and Marco Santarelli will ensure that you have what you need to start investing the right way. To learn more, visit naradarealestate.com. That's naradarealestate.com.
Introducing the fastest growing e-commerce platform in the fitness space, gymfoodstore.com. Dr. David Carley is a Harvard-trained MD entrepreneur and specialist in rehabilitation and regenerative medicine, along with Zoe Bedford, experience in distribution and product development, bring you an online store interested in optimizing your health. Gym Food Store is your online marketplace for nutritional and sports supplementation, all things health. Gym Food Store is here to help you identify and validate product selection. Learn more at gymfoodstore.com. That's gymfoodstore.com right now.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Monday, it's Monday. You know it's Monday, and I know it's Monday. Why? Because Grant Cardone is talking real estate, and I'm sharing with you today how to get started. If you're brand new, you don't have a bunch of dough, you've never done a deal. Somebody asked me this morning, in fact, my boy Leo, hey Leo, big shout out, dog. Leo says to me, he says, hey, how does a newbie get started? Number one, you got to know real estate's your plan. Doesn't mean Leo would leave his other job. It just means when he's not working at his job the other 14 hours a day, no, I guess 16 hours a day. Dude, if you're not sleeping and you're not taking a shower, you should be looking at real estate. Okay? I've been known to look at real estate in the shower, by the way. That's how much I love it. Number two, I'm shopping deals. Okay, I've worked deals from the shower. I got one hand over here. I'm scrubbing it out, dude, and I got that, hey, let's do a deal. I'm making a pitch right here. Find deals that are for sale. By the way, everything is always for sale. Always. I don't care if somebody tells you it's not for sale. Everyone will sell their deal. The question is, would you buy it? I've seen deals close and sell again the next day. A guy buys a deal and then flips it. It's called a flip, right? Why? Because he made a big profit in one day. And by the way, you guys should be looking at deals that are in contract that just got under control by another buyer. I'm buying a deal right now, $92 million up the street. Somebody could come to me and say, hey, dude, I've done all the research, 2 months of research. I have the loan on the deal. I've done everything that I know, hey, it's worth $92 million, okay? Now, somebody could come to me and say, hey, how about I pay you another $1 million? And you just walk away from the deal. You want to buy a deal or not? Okay. Number four, you got to make contact. Contact with what? People that have a deal for sale, people that have bought a deal. I'll tell you great people to look at right here. Deals right here that are 30 years old. People have owned the deal for 30 years. Anybody that's owned something for 30 years wants to get rid of it. Okay. Just look at your spouse. All right. Number six, underwrite your deal. Okay. Underwrite your deal. I make contact and I give a pitch. I want to buy your deal. I haven't even underwritten the deal yet. The underwriting don't matter if you can't convince the person to sell the deal to you. Check it out. When I went to Elaine and said, hey, I want to marry you, I ain't looked under the hood yet. It could blow the deal. It didn't in this case. Okay? I just drive by and see the car. Oh, I want to buy that car. I don't know for sure I want to buy that car, but I'm going to call the guy and say, dude, you got a black blah, blah, blah on the front line. I want to buy it. When can you see me? I want to get the salesman excited. So I haven't underwritten the deal yet. I haven't driven the car yet. I haven't taken her out yet. I haven't checked for bed bugs. Underwrite the deal. Now I'm going to underwrite the deal. What's my return going to be? If I pay cash, What's my underwriting going to be if I finance the deal? By the way, you should always finance your deals. You should always finance your deals. Dave Ramsey's worth about $50 million telling people not to take on debt, okay? I'm worth about 5 times what old Davy Boy is, maybe 6. I don't have a TV show every day except for what we do right here, okay? And I use debt. Elon Musk, he's a billionaire, man. Multi-billionaire. He uses debt every day. Okay, so who are you going to listen to? Number 6, underwrite the deal. Number 12, you need to send out an LO and an I. Letter of intent. I am going to buy your property for this much money. You would have made the contact at number 5 and done a sales pitch. 4 made a contact, number 5 made a sales pitch, and now comes out the LOI. I explained to you in the book exactly how to write your LOI. It's simple. It does not require a lawyer. By the way, do you see on this list, get a lawyer anywhere? So many people, first thing they do is go get a lawyer, or they buy an LLC, okay? I owned my first business, I owned for 4 years before I spent 1 penny on legal. I wouldn't have got a business card if somebody wouldn't have taught me into it. Okay, number 8, okay? I need financing. I need to start talking financing and are investors. Okay, now I was fortunate enough I went out to people and sold a product to raise money. Some people don't want to do any work and don't want to raise money. And you'll have to go out and get investors. Either way, you're going to have to do it. I did it this way. I went and sold a product, a calculator. Sold enough calculators to where people gave me money, and I took the money from the calculator sale and I invested in real estate. Okay? Some people don't want to do this and they're like, I need to raise money. Good, now you need to go sell. So there's no way getting around this. You're going to sell a bank. You got to sell a bank on giving you financing. If you got bad credit, it's no problem. 32 units is easier to get credit for than a house if you have bad credit. Number 9, now you need legal. Legal, actually, I could actually cross this out because the bank is going to become your legal. Your bank is going to tell you what your legal needs to look like. They'll literally tell you it needs to look like this, and then you go hire a guy for about $500 and say, create this. Number 10, you're going to close the deal. Let me take some callers. You're going to close your deal. It's going to be the scariest day of your life. Okay? Every deal I've ever closed on, about 45 deals now, people call me up, man, congratulations. Call me in 3 years. Okay? I just closed a $90 million deal in Houston. Somebody's like, can't believe you took that deal down. Oh, man, that's awesome. Call me in 3 years, bro. Then we'll know whether I did the right thing or not. You're not going to know today, okay? You're not going to know today. You get married. You're not sure it was the right thing to do. You have a baby. Oh, dang, that's ugly. That is. Oh, she's so cute. Well, you making shit up now because that ain't cute, man. You're like, I hope it's a good kid. Okay, kid's 8 years old. Oh, my God, my kid's so good. You're not sure, though. Okay, you're just promoting her. Okay, let's roll. Susie, do you have a deal or do you have a question?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am, and thank you for calling.
Thank you. This real estate is a 390 apartment complex sitting right by oil field land.
Okay.
And they were built in 2014, and they're in really good condition. But
okay.
I would need to show you the details on a video call, and just wondered if you'd help me check it out.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's check it out. What's the address?
It's in North Dakota.
Okay.
But I have the details that I could do, share my screen and show you.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm not set up to do that in this call. How much is the property?
Now I don't have that right in front of me because I'm watching your show.
Okay. Well, what's the NOI on the property?
It's all on my. Okay.
Oh, dude, just quit watching the show and just open your computer and tell me about the deal. Now, what she's got, North Dakota, while she's checking that out, North Dakota got overbuilt back when they were doing the shale exploration, okay? I had guys calling me up, dude, you can get like 18% in North Dakota. How do I exit? Well, that's a problem, okay? They overbuilt it. And I left it alone. It doesn't mean it's not a buy right now, though. It could be, because we could be going back into that exploration business. So we'll find out here in a second. Maybe when we come back for break, she'll have her game on. I think she just wants a video call with me. She wants some FaceTime. FaceTime means a new thing, man. When I was a kid, FaceTime meant you were freaking kissing up on a chick, okay? Hey, stay with us. You're in the Cardone Zone. We're talking real estate today. Don't go anyplace.
Wealth Dynamics is an independent wealth creation firm. We have products and services that help you make money, keep money, and multiply money. You cannot build wealth without doing all three of these things. We save our clients 25% on debt, insurance, taxes, and investment fees, increase income by 30%, guarantee tax-free liquid savings with cash flow banking, and secure 8 to 10% fixed annual returns on your investments without Wall Street. On average, we can do this in the first 90 days of working with you. Simply schedule a free consultation with a wealth coach. Our services often cost you nothing more than what you're already spending. Go to wealthdynamics.com/contact to schedule your free consultation. Chris Root of Hustle Wholesaling.
Chris is in the interesting real estate space, but he's figured out a little niche of it, flipping deals, what he calls wholetailing and wholesaling.
I want to show you how to get into real estate without making all the mistakes I have.
He actually doesn't own the real estate. What he does is he buys a contract. He basically, you don't actually buy the contract, you control the contract.
Correct.
Visit chrisroot.com to book a call right now.
Automatons, or artificial beings capable of independent thought, have been a fixture of science fiction, literature, and motion pictures throughout time.
Today, the convergence of technology and imagination has reached new heights, which are reflected in the advancements that we see in every area of our lives. Over the last couple of years, AI machines have made their way into our homes, the battlefield, our workplace, and even into our hands in the form of smartphones with voice recognition. Digital assistants for the home represent an opportunity if you know how to take advantage of them. That is where Nico's Computer Engineering comes in. Tim Clark brings you the latest news about the most up-to-date strategies to position yourself in the digital landscape. Finding a path to productive business applications and how to automate them with artificial intelligence are just a few of the topics we cover in our weekly segments.
Nico's Computer Engineering is here to find a unique solution for you. Automatons.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone here talking real estate. Every Monday I do this for you. I got a caller on the phone talking about North Dakota. Let's see what her deal is. 390 units. She's out shopping deals, looking at deals. Tell me about your deal. I need to get logged in on LoopNet. Susie, what's up?
Hi.
Okay, buddy. What do you know about the deal?
Well, I work there, so I know the details of the place really well. And they're asking $35 million.
Okay.
And there is 390 units.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, so what else do you need? Sorry.
What's the NOI on it?
What is that? I'm sorry.
That's the net operating income. That's the gross revenue of the property less the expenses before debt. Do you have a sheet on the deal?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, right now, it was built in 2014, so I like the per unit price, right? You're about $80,000 a door. I think that's what that is, divided by 390. Yeah, $89,000 a door. I can't build that in Miami for sure. Weather's a little different. Okay.
Well, it's right by an oil field.
Oh, that's good, I guess. So
yeah.
The NOI, I need to know the NOI though. The NOI, or do you know the cap rate? Do they say anything about a cap rate?
No, but
tell me everything you do know about it since you work there.
The thing I wanted you to help me with is there's already investors looking at investing in it.
Yeah.
And because I understand the details of the building and what it needs, they were also looking at some real estate just north of it, and we're going to decide between either one. And with the experiences I've seen with management, there was a lot of money wasted on unnecessary things. that wasted the money. So I wanted to present a deal to the investors that if they bought the property north of it, I would manage it till it was paid for, basically saving the money where I could, putting the money to where it brought it up to a 5-star, to where it was a success.
Mm-hmm.
If they would put up the money for this property for me.
Yeah, nobody's going to put up the
I'm
money
saying?
because you got to know what you're talking about, okay? Like, I mean, I'm
Right.
going to be the tough uncle on you right now. Look, don't talk to the investors until you know what you're talking about, because they're going to be like, well, yeah, but what's the NOI? How does it operate? By the way, don't use the 5-star pitch, because maybe it's not a 5-star property. I mean, Four Seasons is not going to open up a Four Seasons in Fargo. It's just not going to happen. Fargo don't want a Four Season. It wants a Radisson Inn. So you got to, like, yes, so they were probably wasting money at the last place. Trust me, you're going to waste money at the next place. You need to make a pitch to the investors that's going to put $8 million down to buy this deal. Okay, if I had the address, I could give you more information. You want to show me what it looks like, but I don't care what it looks like. I care first if it makes money or not. If it makes money, then we can fall in love, okay? So if you can get me more data, I'll look at it again next week. Folks, every Monday, call me. Tell me about your deal. Tell me about your problem. Tell me what your question is. I'll tell you what to do to solve it, all right? Tell me about your deal. We got some guests in here from Sunny Isles. What's the name of your company? Sunny Isles Living on Instagram. I asked for some palm trees this weekend. They're the only people that responded to me. Sunny Isles Living on Instagram, and they got a deal for me. It's on 10100. Can you show it to me, Johnny? Show it. Woo! That is sexy stuff. Concrete block? Is that concrete block? Concrete block, very, very important in Miami, okay, because of the storms. Beautiful. Nice little swimming pool. How many units? 80 units? 80 units. You see, it's when you get to these 80s that you get swimming pools. 20 units, you're not going to get a swimming pool. Shit, you're not going to get security. You might not even get lighting. 20 units, what you're going to get is bed bugs. And you might get bed bugs with 80 units, but at least when you got the 80 units and you get bed bugs. I had a 360 unit deal with bed bugs. 360 units, 31 acres of land, bed bugs. Just started hitting buildings, okay? If you're going to get bed bugs, make sure it's a big property so it can afford to get rid of them. Because a 20-unit deal cannot afford to get rid of them. So give me the numbers.
All right, it's the average rent.
Yeah.
Is $15.77.
See, almost any piece of data that you give me, I can work with. I don't need the whole puzzle. I just need pieces. Okay, go ahead. What else do you have on the data?
And I have the taxes per unit.
The taxes, why? Is this a condo deal? Okay. Okay. Let me just do the 50. Do you have any other data about it? So that's $126,160 a month times 12 equals 151. I love the deal. I love the size of the deal. 3,920. What is the size of the units?
They are, the one bedroom is 910 square feet, two bedrooms are 1,200 square feet, and the three bedrooms are 1,500.
Okay, so they're big units, right? Big units. I like the way it looks. It's concrete block. It's got the little swimming pool in it. What's the location like? Coral Springs, good address.
Yeah, it's a great neighborhood. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's off of the main road.
I didn't ask you what you don't like about it, man. Stay positive for a second, okay? All right, so we'll do that. Look, there's going to be something you don't like about every deal, but let's look at the numbers first, okay? If he gets the full rent, 100% of the rent, which you can't get 100% of the rent, okay? $1,577 a month. That's a reasonable. I mean, I'd call this affordable living. This isn't a rich person's place. $1,500 a month. I have to make $45,000 a year to afford that place. Then I'm going to ask myself, how many people in Coral Springs make $45,000 a year? Yeah, good. They'll qualify. It's a 3-to-1. You need about a 3x on income. So they need to know their neighborhood, okay? $126 a month. Again, that's 100%. That would be $1.5 million collected a year. Now remember, we don't do anything by the month. We do it by the year. I never do the month. Why? Because I'm getting married. I'm going to own this for years. I'm not going to own it for a month or 2 or 3 months. So people that tell me, man, I'm making $400 a month. No, you're not, dude. You made 400 this month, but you're going to have to keep this thing for a long time. That's why you don't want to look at things on a short-term basis with real estate. By the way, one of the benefits of real estate is that you get illiquid. It's what your daddy didn't want. It's why your daddy is the same person that said cash is king. He got a bunch of cash sitting at the bank going down in value. He's earning 0.12% on his money, and inflation's 2.4%. Inflation's 20 times what he's earning at the bank. People don't even understand that. Now look, we're only going to get 90% of this. On a good day, I'm going to figure worst case scenario. You've heard me talk about that. I'm doing the underwriting now. I'm in step 8. Okay, 90% of the 1,000,005. 0.90%. I'm probably going to get 95, so it'll be better than I think. 1.413. I'm going to collect $1,360,000 or thereabouts. Okay, so now I collected $1,360,000. There's no way I'm going to operate this for less than 40% of that number. I don't know if you have that data, if it tells you what it is. No, it doesn't tell me that. Okay, that's 520. And it could go to 650,000. It could go to half of that. Just need to keep that in mind. That's probably how I'm going to write it the first time. Worst case, I talk about it in the book. Write it for 50%. Expenses will never be lower than 35 to 44%. Listen to what I'm telling you. The expenses. You guys don't know all this stuff? You need to learn it or you need to leave it alone and invest with somebody that does. Okay? So now I'm making what? I'm making $840,000 on my money. If I pay cash for the deal, $840, Coral Springs, I'm going to use a 5.5 cap. And they want $15,270,000 for this property. How much they want for it?
Yeah, it's off market, but that's what when I did the underwriting the way you
Yeah. When did it trade last?
Since it was built, it's been the owner developer.
Okay, so what were the real estate taxes last year? I'm going to figure out what they paid for it. What I do is I go, huh? I don't even need to do like research. I just find out what they paid in taxes last year, back that out, divide by 0.02.
It doesn't give me that. It just says that the taxes were $21.72 per unit, so multiply by
$21.72 per unit. $21.72. You're going to pay. You're paying property taxes on every unit, even if they're not rented. So use 100% of that number times 80. So they're paying $173,000. They're paying they paid $8 million for the place. Hey, dude, I'll double your money, bro. So you paid $8 million, I'll give you twice that. I'll give you a double. When did they buy it?
2003.
Yeah. So 2003. I want to pay you whatever that is. How many months is that? How many years is that? 14 years. Dude, that's not even a great deal. They probably want more than that. They're probably not sellers. Could be. Could be.
I did research on them.
Yeah.
And they've developed a few in Coral Springs that they actually sold.
Oh yeah, good. So you need to make a phone call, and you need to make a phone call and say, hey man, I want to buy your deal. My pitch, this is going back to my pitch now. My pitch is going to be like this. I love your deal, fell in love with your deal. I want to buy your deal. We live in the market. We have the money. We want to buy your deal. What would it take to buy it? Just tell me what it would take. I'm not trying to buy anything cheap. I'm not trying to get a steal. I love your property. We're in it long term. Tell me what you want, and maybe I'll make it even better than that. Go ahead, Natalie. Okay. That's why you guys in real estate, y'all make the pitch like, oh, it's got a bad roof, and it's got this, and it's got that. And dude, you don't know. Like when you're buying real estate, you need to think about a date. You're taking somebody out. You're not going to say, wow, big feet. Some big feet you got, babe. Okay. You know, why'd you wear that color tonight? Okay, man, sweaty palms. You know. So like when you're buying real estate, you want to make people feel good about it. That's how I get deals. I love your deal. Let's go. In the Queens, baby. In the Queens where everybody wants to be the king. What's going on, man?
How's it going, Grant?
Good, brother.
Just a couple of quick questions. So just a little backstory. I have about $400,000 to invest. I know I want to get into the commercial real estate space, long-term investing, my capital. And I have a few other buddies that also want to get involved. So my first question is, do I raise the money first and put something in order, like in terms of an LLC, or do I just go and start locating deals and then just take it from there?
Yeah, so look, a couple ways to do it, all right? The 400 grand will buy $1.2 million. In the Queens, that's going to buy how many units?
Not a lot. I'm thinking I have to get to around 5 to 7 million. So that's what I was thinking of raising some capital. Because,
yeah, exactly.
To get over 32 units, I'm going to probably need anywhere from 5 to 7 million.
Yeah, so he knows right now this doesn't work. Okay, I don't care how good this deal is, by the way. If it's a great deal, that's not investing. That's going to be flipping, because you're going to buy it and flip it off to somebody else that believes 3 units is investing in real estate. 3 units is not investing in real estate. It might have been in 1950 when Italian immigrants were coming here, and this was the first time they were going to ever own anything. So he's right saying this. He needs to be $6 to $7 million to buy anything of size, so that he has income, right? So what he's going to do is this. He's going to multiply that number times 10. His money, and then he's going to find 9 guys that can do that, or 10 guys, which, by the way, anybody that's putting even 10% into a deal, people feel like, okay, you're invested in the deal. That raises what? $4 million. So he's going to be like, look, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You don't, by the way, make sure you're finding deals. I told you the exact order to do this in. How to get started? Johnny, why'd you get rid of my stuff, dude? Huh? Yeah, you did. You got rid of my first page. Where's it at? Okay. Okay. Wow. Number one, know your market. He knows that. Shop the market for deals. He should be shopping the market for deals right now. Find a deal that's for sale. Contact brokers. Make your pitch. Underwrite the deal. He's not going to be getting investors here until step 8. 8, financing and investors. Okay? So
would you go and get the financing first? Would you kind of raise the money and then go to a commercial broker? Or?
No, dude, because you see, everybody worries about the financing first because they're worried about their financing. You know, don't worry about your financing. A bank will give you money for the right deal. It's not the thing to worry about first. It's the thing to worry about probably after the investors. I wrote financing and investors. It probably should be investors and financing. Because if you're going to buy a $7 million deal and put $4 million down, somebody will lend you the other $3 million. You need a deal. You need a deal that you're in love with. You need a deal somebody wants to sell. You need a deal that you're in control of. You need a deal. Show them the Del Rey deal I'm buying right now. You have a picture of that beast? I can send you a picture. Let me just send you a picture, John. You need a deal to get people excited about, right? So, John, how do you want me to just? No, let me just airdrop it. So yeah, that's what I would say, dude. You need to go. Is that Francisco's iMac or Jonathan's iMac? Whose? I just sent it to your iMac. So, and then you got to make sense of a deal. I was hoping that you had a deal up there. It's going to be really hard to find deals up there in Queens. Anywhere in New York is going to be tough.
Yes, I'm probably going to have to find something off market.
I mean, even off market stuff, dude. Here's the problem with the off market thing, okay? The off market thing, if you go to somebody that doesn't have a deal on sale, they're going to be like, all right, we're not really sellers, but so we'll just kill you.
Yes,
like you want a real seller, okay? I'm selling a deal right now in Nashville. I'll give you an exact example. This is going on right now. Today's what? What's the date today? This guy has 2 days to decide whether he wants to buy my deal or not. I'm selling the deal for $91 million. I'm selling it to a group called the Morgan Group. Okay, they own 20,000 units. Hang on a second. Okay, okay, they own 20,000 units. This group is way bigger than me. Okay, I own 5,000 units. They're 4 times bigger than me. He called up. They offered me $80 million for this deal. I said, dude, keep going. Call me when you're ready to really buy it. Okay, I have him at $91 million right now. By the way, he'll probably see this video. Put it under contract for $91 million. He has 2 days left to close. Okay, my point about this was going to be, I paid $58 million for this deal 3 years ago. I'm going to make $23 million. Is that right? I'm sorry. Sorry, I love tens. I'm going to make $33 million in this deal. By the way, he knows I'm going to make 33. He called me this weekend. We need to talk. No, we don't. We need to walk. We don't need to talk. He's like, man, I need like a $4 million discount. I said, well, that's good that you need that, bro. I am in a seller's market right now. Okay? I'm not moving. I'm not budging. If I got to take you to dinner to close this deal, we ain't going to close it. But you got to know what part of the cycle are you in. Are you in the buyer's market? Are you in the seller's market? Are you somewhere in between? Are you in the catbird seat? Are you going to be the eating one? Are you the bear? Or you get your ass whooped this weekend? Are you Batman, Robin? Or you cat? Whatever. Sometimes you eat the bear, and sometimes the bear eats you. I've never had bear, by the way. Okay. But anyway, see, if he passes, I keep my deal. I don't care. I'm off market. Okay. I'm off market. I bought a deal in Houston. The guy was off market. I called him. I want to buy your deal. He made the terms. Everything he wanted, he got. I want this. I want this. I want this. You got to do this. You got to set it up like this. You can't move. You can't budge. You close this time. I'm like, yes, sir. Kiss the ring. Aha. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. How's that? Hey, is that better? Okay. So you just got to decide, dude, how bad do you want to deal? That's why I'm going to bring you back to those 10 steps. Number 1, know this is your vehicle. Okay. I was willing to kiss the ring and keep going down for the dude in Houston because I wanted his deal. By the way, I overpaid for his deal. I paid 80. What did I pay for that deal? 80. If Ryan was here, he'd tell me. Anyway, it was 80 plus. I think it was 88. Almost 80. I forget the number now. God, I can't even remember what that number was. I assumed $63 million worth of debt. That was 80 million bucks. Okay, 80 million. Okay. I've already been offered 20 more than that. I've been in the deal 5 months. Okay. So do you love the deal? Okay, because if you love the deal, there must be a reason why you love the deal. Is there a reason you love the deal? Can it cash flow today? You're not going to flip it tomorrow. I'm not selling it right now. Some guy comes along, hey man, I'll buy your deal for 100. Good, put it in writing. Send me the L, the O, and the I, and show me how much you love the deal. That's how I bought it, bro. Put your money where your mouth is, diggity dog. Now show them that deal I'm buying right now, okay? And then Natalie, give me somebody else to talk to. Right there. Dude, I'm buying this deal right now, $92,500,000. 346 units in Delray. I'd live there. First thing you got to know is, do you love the deal? Okay? I didn't get a discount on that deal. Guess how I got that deal? I was willing to pay the most. Hurricane coming. There's one plane left in town and you got a family. Okay? And there's 10 people bidding on that plane. We can get you out of town. Last plane out. Earthquake happening, tsunami coming, something terrible. Dude, you trade money to solve your problem. Okay? This building that I'm buying right now, it might not be worth what I paid for it today. But it will be in the future. So you got to bank on futures here. This is a long-term play. Real estate investing is a long-term, illiquid event. I get rid of cash. I mean, it's a no-brainer for me. I get rid of pieces of paper that are worthless. Show them the picture again. Would you rather have $92 million or that? Okay? Because let me tell you something, the $92 million will not pay you 4 or 5% a year or 6% a year. Okay? This is going down in value every single day. Every currency on the planet, from Turkey to Venezuela to U.S. cash. U.S. is just the best of the worst. It's all pieces of paper, dude. Watch. Anybody got a light? Johnny, you got a light? Okay, let me show you what happens to it. By the way, I can't burn down 36 acres. I can't burn down the whole 36 acres. I think this is actually against the law. Okay, let's talk to our next caller. Okay. Now, you see, I mean, I don't love the cash, but I love it enough. I love it enough not to burn 100. Okay, I had some hundreds. Go ahead, man. What's up? Colin, what's going on? Colin. Colin's Colin Cardone.
How you doing?
Man, it's good to talk to you, dude. I was asking Natalie, when's Colin gonna call Cardone?
Oh, I'm calling now, man. I'm been following you for a while. I've been trying to get on, but the lines are just so busy all the time. I'm glad I was finally able to get through.
Dude, I got more callers than Steve Harvey.
All right, man. I'm looking at a deal. It's a big deal. I just starting out. Like you said, kind of you want to look at the big deals to make sense of them before you if you can't understand the big deal, then you're not.
That's right, man. It smells like marshmallows in here.
Yeah. So it's LoopNet. It's on LoopNet. The address is 2920 Cosmo Place, Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Ooh, we going Fayetteville, baby. We going Fayetteville. Let me see if I can find it. What's the address again? 2929 what? Oh, dumper, man. He been waiting all that time and got dumped like that. Okay, let's talk to somebody. Let that dude back in. Let that dude back in if he comes back, okay? All right, go ahead, man.
Hey, how's it going, Grant Cardone? I have a deal.
I found the Cosmo place. Okay, go ahead, bro.
Okay, I have a deal. I live out here in Pensacola, Florida. I have this deal I've been checking out in Shalimar, Florida, and I've been interested if you would possibly want to be an investor in the deal.
How big's the deal?
It's 17 units.
Hang up on that fool. 17? Dude, come on, man. Shit. Hang up on that fool, man. Don't call me about a 17-unit deal. Get my damn book, son. Okay, you'll see why I say I wouldn't look at that deal. I wouldn't even waste my time on that deal. Okay, come on, man. It's like saying, man, Grant, you want a part-time job? I don't do anything part-time. So my boy, 2920 Cosmo Place, okay, is 216 units, and they want $19,500,000. Now, the first thing I'm going to notice here is that why didn't they just go to $20 million? They act like they're selling something online, e-commerce, like I do. My guys won't ask $100 for something. They're like, no, we got to keep it at $97. Psychologically, once you breach the 100, sales drop. Whatever, okay? So what I know about this seller right here is he will negotiate off that price. He will negotiate off that price. He has doubt about his price. Otherwise, he'd have breached the 20. So that's the first thing I know as a businessman, okay? So let me see. And you guys that are watching this right now, you're like, dude, that is freaking genius what I just shared with you. Okay, 216, that's $90,000 a unit. I think, where did he say he's at, in Fayetteville? I like the price. I like the price per unit. Let's find out when it was built. It was built in 2007. It says the average occupancy, check this out. What do you think the number is? 100% occupied. So now we know not only is he in doubt, he a liar too. Is he on the phone? Okay. He's a doubt and a liar because nothing's 100%. Everybody's like, I'm 100%. No, you ain't, dude. You're 100% once or twice or maybe for a moment. The rest of the time, you're stuck in a body. Okay. It says it's a B investment. It's a 6.6 cap. Now, if you don't know how to work these numbers out, a 6.6 cap tells me what the NOI is, and the NOI, and I talk about it in the book, the NOI is exactly what you need to know to find out whether it cash flow or not. This thing's going to cash flow with debt about 9% a year. I can tell you that right now, okay? Just because I've looked at enough deals. 19.5 times 0.066 equals $128,700. Okay, when I put debt on this deal, 19.5 times 0.75, I'm going to finance 14.6. So I'm going to put $5 million down on this deal. That's going to be my down payment. By the way, I like the deal right now. $5 million gets me a $19. You show me one investment on planet Earth where I can get $5 million and control $20 million bucks. It's freaking awesome. In real estate, I can put $1 million down and control 3 or 4 million. I can literally become a multi-millionaire with $1 million in real estate. $1 million in real estate buys me 3 or $4 million worth of real estate. Might buy me 5 if I know what I'm doing. So what other investment can you put $1 million down, be a single millionaire, and become a multi-millionaire with what's called leverage? Okay, so watch. I'm gonna put $5 million down. I'm gonna put debt on this deal. 14 million. That's my NOI over there, right? Is that what I said? Is that my NOI? Yeah, the 128. Okay, so I'm gonna finance $14,600,000. I'm gonna multiply that times principal and interest. I'm gonna use a little number called 615. I explain it in the book, and that's that's $90,000. Okay, so this thing's gonna make $38,700 a year. What did I tell you it was gonna return a year? What did I tell you the return was gonna be? Didn't I say something about a 9? No, I said 9%. 7.74, sorry. 7.74%. Principal and interest though. So if I could get interest only on the loan, I'd probably be at 9 or 10% for the first 5 years. That's how we do deals, folks. You need to know the 10 steps. How do you get started? Number 1 step is this. Number 1 is the most important. Number 1 will carry you through the other 9, I promise you. Know this is your investment vehicle to getting rich, okay? Okay? Some people say that 2/3 of all billionaires and multimillionaires and millionaires today invest in real estate. I don't know if that's true or not. J.P. Morgan used to say the only way for an average person to get rich, the only way, he said, was through real estate. I don't know if that's true today. I don't think it's true. I know this. Every super rich guy, Facebook, Apple, Elon Musk, dude, they all got to end up buying real estate. They all end up with tons of freaking real estate, including the Amazon boys. Amazona. Look at them. Every city in the United States, man, around the world, they're buying real estate. Massive real estate parcels. Sooner or later, baby, you get big enough. The railroad tycoons back in the 1900s, dude, they were buying land, control the land, lay a track on it. Track pays for the land. We own real estate. In the future, by the way, they made their fortunes in railroads and made 10x fortunes because they owned the real estate underneath it. Look at the dude that took over McDonald's. He didn't own McDonald's. He controlled McDonald's because he controlled the ground underneath the McDonald's, the Big M, and then he contaminated the world with their piece of shit product. My name's Grant Cardone. I tell it like it is. Mondays is for real estate. Tuesdays is for power players. If you know somebody in power that I need to put in this chair and do an inquisition on to find out if they're the real deal, you let me know. Wednesdays is me and my wife hashing it out. She bringing thunder lately. Thursdays is for young hustlers. So I put Jared in the chair. Most of the time I come in here and save his white pasty ass. And Fridays, well, it's all me, Cardone Zone, finance, economy, inflation, money, and I just get you ready for the weekends. Okay. By the way, my name's Grant Cardone, and I'm making work a lifestyle.
I've doubled my business in the first probably 2 months of the program.
Before the program, I was struggling to find leads and really build my network marketing business. Now, since being in the program, I'm number 16 right now on the leaderboard in my company with hundreds of thousands of promoters.
Hey, welcome to our Friday mentoring show. Welcome, welcome. Jared Glant here. Good to have you guys here. We got a bunch of people joining us around the world.
98% of you said that you'd do the group again. Would you do the group again?
You guys need to be here at the next GrowthCon and take advantage of the mentor group. Just an amazing, life-changing experience.
The big thing about this group I want to tell everybody is the people I've met. I've expanded my network so far already, I can't even explain to you. I was in this little shell.